Hello, and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. Back in New Jerusalem, probably for the last visit here. I had a thought about this whole ending thing, that like, oh, maybe I should just kind of rush through it and not talk to anyone and just get to the end and roll credits, because then I will later do the quote-unquote true ending with the golden gates and stuff, and then we could talk to everyone and all of that. But at the same time, if I'm redoing the ending, I guess I want to try and pick other options, so I suppose we may as well try and get into it. So yeah, I guess we're going to be spending some time in New Jerusalem. Why do I not have a HUD? Is that... I do have the crosshairs. I guess this is intended. Oh yeah, now it's like less bloomy than it was like... Yeah, it just... Right here, it's very bright. And then, I mean, I guess it's just a reflection. And yeah, there's Purple again. I thought that was, like, Yakut, but no, he would be up by the VTOL, I think. Alright, Purple, how are you?
Hey, dude, nice to see you again. Oh, glad you made it.
Let's just go with how do you feel?
Strange things are afoot, dude. Life is gonna change, I can feel it. Could be good, could be bad.
Yep.
We'll see.
I mean, that's true, yeah. I guess we have nothing else to do but just see what happens. What do you think should be done about the megastructure?
Honestly, dude, I don't have a clue. I don't really understand all this philosophical stuff, but you've had all these awesome, mind-blowing experiences, so you know what? I trust you to make the right choice.
Thanks, dude. Alright, well that was simple. I don't think I had any other, like, Easter eggs that I had missed to check out here. Did I? I don't quite remember. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to walk around and see who else we can talk to. Hello. Visit all of the monuments and stuff.
Hey,
no.
1K.
Yeah, what's up?
Welcome back.
Maybe there isn't that much to do here. I kind of expected a pretty decent amount of people. I guess, yeah, all of the monuments will have people. Hello.
Welcome back, 1K. Thank you for saving Byron. I would have missed that old fool.
How are things in New Jerusalem these days?
Lively. The city seems to be waking up from its lethargy. I hear a lot of people are working on new art, too. And I hear someone's figuring out how to make movies again.
Holy shit. There was nothing, like, new that happened with these, right? Yeah, Ghosts of Atlantis. It wasn't that, like, one of these wasn't finished. I don't think so. I think we did all of this. What about the like, book club over here? What is your name? Sanchunyathon. Sanchunyathon. I don't know. Oh, hi, Yakut. I thought you were, like, up there. Should I wait? I kind of want to wait and talk to other people first. Because, yeah, didn't Byron say to talk to, like, Yakut and Melville or something? I forget. Should we go and speak to Hal as well? Just since we're here. I don't think it has changed.
I'm sorry, 1K. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Great. So there is probably the guy, like, way over there in the water. So I suppose we should do that. And then go back to the other, like, cat monument and Drennan and all of that. I don't know if that's new or not. Was it over there? Yeah, I think so. These haven't, like, progressed or anything, have they? I think it looks the same. Yep, they're here. Ren.
You know, 1K, I decided to keep working on the dome.
Great.
It doesn't have to be a symbol of separation from the world. It can still be of use to us, so long as we remember to step beyond it every now and then.
Good luck. Good talk.
Likewise.
Alright. Yeah, I guess that's that. I mean, I assume it's just talking to all the people that we could previously talk to in here. So yeah, I guess we'll cut over here and go past these ruins. Still depressed? Cat shaders are still glitching out. They haven't fixed those in 2 weeks.
Thank you for supporting Byron, 1K. He understands what this is really about. Not technology or science, but love. Love of humanity, yes, but within that, space for individual love to flourish. When you find Athena, please remember that.
I will. This guy, I don't remember him having that bad of a microphone. It's like me. I don't know, the audio, like, audio environment from that recording was kind of rough. And there was the meditating person as well. Yeah, just gonna see about this one walking here. Nope. Papa nada.
Good to see you, 1K.
Belmarsh.
Founder bless you, friend.
What do you think about our future?
Byron is a dangerous man. His belief in an objective, knowable reality, his fanatical dedication to this
Okay, calm down.
teleological narrative of human progress. These ideas should not have been allowed to dominate our government.
Great, you believe in the founder?
I believe the narrative of the founder will always be with us in one form or another. I do not particularly care how it relates to Athena.
Great, you seem like a sane individual. And there's no one else to talk to here? Is there? Papanada again. And over here. I thought I just saw someone. Did I just see like a fucking ghost? I thought just like running through here, I saw someone standing like there. I don't know what I saw. Yeah, he's dragging his heels around here now. Alright. Back to all the monuments, I suppose. Yeah, let's start with a cat one. Boo.
Hi?
Hello. And then Helga as well. Wait, no one's here? Isn't like Atal usually here or something? I forgot. Okay. Well, can we get some more internal monologue maybe?
1K, you're back.
How's the situation?
Listen, people responded to what you saw in the Somno drone. I've seen 3 random acts of kindness just this morning.
Wow, that is unbelievable. That's good to hear. And otherwise?
I think people are happy with the change of leadership that happened while you were sleeping. but they're nervous about what you're going to do next.
I should get going instead of
Chauncey was looking for you, by
elaborating. Who is Chauncey? I have no idea. That's... hello.
A lot's changed since you last walked the gardens, 1K.
A lot has changed. Should we say the city is growing? I mean, I feel like wouldn't he care more about the plants? I guess just the city is growing.
Exactly. Would you like to know a secret?
Of course. No, thank
A
you.
long time ago, Doge may have mentioned a mysterious fifth friend of hers.
Oh my god, it was you.
I am that friend.
Crazy plot twist.
You've demonstrated how much you want to share your compassion with the world. Well, welcome to the team. In case you ever need it, the code phrase is Moral Compiler Disco.
What?
You're not alone, 1K. Whatever you decide to do next.
Okay, that's a weird little plot twist there. Uh-huh.
It was
Oh.
Athena who sent Prometheus, and they found Byron alive. Just like I said.
So I wonder, like,
If
would
you're
that
so
not have
clever,
happened if I
what's
did
next?
all the Jeremy stuff
Honestly,
instead?
I have no idea.
So maybe it was a good idea that I
Could go either way.
aborted
For
out of the
once,
Jeremy plot
we
line.
agree.
Because then we got this little thing. Melville. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hold off on Melville. Moral Compiler Disco, huh? Have these changed? No. Hello. This is gonna be a great conversation, huh?
You've destroyed everything, 1K.
Good day to you,
I
too.
thought the Founder had chosen you, but you're the harbinger of our doom. I can only pray that you fail.
See you later. Goodbye. Lovely person, that Thekla. Vitra again. And you too, Jefferson.
You know, I've been coming to this memorial day after day, thinking about Alexandra Drennan and her values. And you know what I finally realized? Alexandra Drennan is dead.
What?
She's gone. She can't help us now. It's not her burden anymore.
Well...
No. It's Byron who embodies those values now. Byron and you. So I want you to know that you have my full support.
Great.
I only wish I'd spent less time thinking about the past and more time actually doing something for the future.
Goodbye. Okay. I kind of expected this to be more of a, like, oh, you're going against Drennan's wishes or something. I mean, I don't know. I guess not. It wouldn't be that. But yeah, that's good. Oh, and this has been, like, fixed. Wait, were all these here before? I should listen to all of them. What was I gonna say? Something else. I mean, just that, like, I don't think it's necessarily true to just say, well, Alexandra's dead, so she can't do anything for us. I mean, there's still wisdom to be learned in trying to, like, apply her theories and desires and stuff when they align with ours, I suppose. So maybe we shouldn't, like, toss away the entire Drennan memorial, but yeah, I guess Byron is kind of following those footsteps as well. But yeah, okay, what is this again?
The answer that came to me again and again.
I think we listened to most of these, but I'm gonna do it again.
Every human society in recorded history has
Yeah, no,
gained.
we definitely
We
heard
don't just
this.
solve problems out of necessity.
We heard that.
DNA is information.
And I think we heard all of them
transmitted
except the feather.
across time. The living and the dead are part of the cube. Nearly everything on this planet, from the surface of the Earth to the... When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to...
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so this one is the new one.
I look at this inert shape and I wonder who you're gonna be. Will you hold the same values as we do? Will you love us for having created you? Will you resent us for having put you into an uncertain and dangerous world?
Haven't I heard this too?
Looking back at our history, our achievements, our crimes. What will you make of us? Will the world you create be like ours, or so different that we can't even imagine it? Either way, I hope that you'll find this little blue planet to be as beautiful as we did. I hope you'll take care of it a lot better than we did. And I hope one day you'll look up and reach for the stars.
Drennan wants us to colonize the universe. But I don't... Like, that seems very familiar, but I don't think I've listened to that. Maybe we heard it, like, in some other context? I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. I guess we'll check out the museum as well before Melville and Yakut. Nothing?
I'm glad to see you made it, 1K.
How have you been, whoever you are?
You told me to think about what Byron said, and I did. I really sat down and thought about what the city owes its citizens. You know what I decided? It owes us a future we can believe in. It owes us the chance to do meaningful work that helps the city get better. And thanks to your expedition, I now understand that that's exactly what the founder believed in as well. You have to save her and learn the theory of everything, 1K. Anything else would totally suck.
Well said. Okay, I vaguely remember
1K.
this person being, like, confused about stuff, and I said something about, like, yeah, think about what Byron told you. So yeah, I guess that would also change if you say something else. They would have a different talk here. So I mean, yeah, replaying everything to get every possible different thing that can happen would definitely be too much of an undertaking, sadly. Still, no one has reset these. No one can ever solve them again. I have ruined it for everyone. Yeah, okay, nothing in these. Just thinking if Cornelius would be around here, but I guess no. No? No one's around here. Surely we're gonna meet, like, Cornelius one last time before we're done. Maybe when we go to save Athena, whatever that means. Unless that's just gonna cut to black and be nothing. But yeah, okay, I think we're done. So I guess Yakut it is.
I'm really glad you made it, 1K. For a while, I really thought even Neith couldn't fix you.
I'm going back to the megastructure. Will you come with me?
Yes. I thought about it a lot, but we need the theory of everything. We can't keep hiding from the future. We have to have a little faith, not in technology, but in people, in ourselves.
I'll see you at the VTOL.
All right, I'll get ready.
Well, that was a quick talk. I mean, Melville surely also agrees. She was very excited about toes.
"1K, you're back on your feet. One of which I fixed, by the way. You're welcome."
Thanks, I'm going back to the megastructure.
Of course I will.
Yeah.
I think I might want this even more than you do.
Probably.
I want to explore. I want to build. I want to be more than this grumpy old mechanic going through the motions. I want to live.
Bye.
See you there.
Alright. Well, we're hitting this kind of awkward spot where, like, if it's a lot of stuff left in the ending, then we're gonna have to, you know, cut it into another part. But if it's just a little bit, then it's probably still gonna be, like, too long with credits and whatever, but I don't know. I guess I'm hoping there's more than just, like, one single cutscene here, but yeah, we'll have to see. I think I'm done down here. I can't really think of anything else that I've left, or anyone. I guess we could have skipped this, right? But yeah, whatever. Too late now. I can't see that anything has changed here, right? What the hell even is that? That looks so weird. Herman or someone? Jeremy? No, Damien.
Welcome back, 1K. Glad to see you're doing better.
How's Byron handling his new position? I guess just like, are you working for Byron now? We'll start with.
I'm still doing the same job I did before, but Byron's removed some of the layers of bureaucracy, so we communicate more directly now, and we have more choices in how we deal with problems.
How's Byron handling his new position?
Surprisingly calmly. He knows what he's doing, and he's gonna get the job done. He did have to kick out a few people, but he was a lot nicer about it than I would have been.
What do you think about the toe?
I think it's only the beginning. Athena hasn't even scratched the surface of what you could do with it, and that's fine, she's just one person. The really interesting stuff is gonna start happening when you give this power to the people. When every citizen can bring their own ingenuity to it.
Well, I don't know about that. It's like, oh, everyone should have the ability to do literally anything with everything. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I guess that's where we're going. Yep, still nothing here. At all.
1K, it's a pleasure to see you back on your feet. Everyone was quite worried about you. And I'm very glad you've decided to side with Byron.
How's the situation in the city?
We've finally started fixing stuff again. Byron has given people a sense of purpose and dignity. Not everyone is happy, but if you return with Athena and the theory
and no
of
one
everything, I think this is going to be
Thekla and the
golden
meditation
age.
guy. How are you? Who's Patricia? His cat?
I feel hope, 1K. Real, proper hope. We can transform the world. We can lessen suffering. It's going to happen, thanks to you.
How's Patricia?
She's well, thank you. I hope that with the theory of everything, we'll be able to extend her life.
Yeah.
She deserves immortality no less than we do.
Alright.
Good luck, my friend.
Yeah? I don't know if we should do a repeat of the old days when this first started, where I just leave it off here before we go to whatever this VTOL entails. Like, it might just be a final, like, cutscene flying and then cut to black and it's over. Or it might be an actual section, like, going into the megastructure and trying to find Athena and stuff, but yeah. I guess we'll find out. Either way, if it is super short, then we can get into, like, the extra stuff, the stuff I missed, and, like, I missed a Trevor log, for example, and some other stuff, and, of course, the Golden Gates. So, yeah, let's leave it here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. First initial ending next time? Maybe? I don't know. I'll see you then.